And they are few who can compare with Ronnie Q. So grab a chair, she's coming through. She's on the air, it's time for Ronnie Q. Ronnie Q. It's time for Ronnie Q. Ronnie Q. It's time for Ronnie in the morning while I'm driving. Ronnie Q. I really come alive when it's time for Ronnie Q. I listen to my Ronnie. Ronnie Q. I listen to my Ronnie. It's time for Ronnie.
Grand Rising, Grand Rising. I can't believe I cannot believe I'm late. I know you guys are like, yeah, you're late. I apologize for being late. Um, I had taken I had taken my ringer off on my alarm yesterday, and then I forgot to put it back on. I apologize. The dogs came. Rasu came and was hitting on my bed like, "Hey, what's going on? I gotta go." And I was like, It does look like you're looking through, looking at how much sunlight. Well, not sunlight. How the light is coming in your room, and I was like, "Yeah, it's like." Okay, I apologize. Looked at the clock. It was after 6. I apologize. Okay, Grand Rising, Bernice. Some of you guys may be gone. This live host, Truth and Reason, Miss 313, Queen Diva. I deeply apologize. Melissa King, Miss T Velocity was here to brew some coffee. Brown Sugar 74, T Danielle. Oh my goodness. Jill's Comfort Zone, Choreo Lover. Thank you guys for being here. I apologize. Let's see who else. Bertha Mae Jackson. I like the video shared and now waiting for the show. And probably over there, what's wrong with Ronnie Q? You guys subscribed to Bertha Mae Jackson? I like her. I like Bertha Mae's show. She's going live now. So if you haven't checked out Bertha Mae Jackson, please check her out. And if you haven't checked out Very Carey, my mod, please check her out. Or Aurora, hello, thank you for being here. Beans and cornbreads. I've been popping in and out. Is Ronnie Hugh okay? Yes, I'm fine. Beans and cornbread. Daniel Berry Sports and Highlight, thank you for being here. Let me see who else. Oh, okay. I'm back to the people who are really here. Now I can start my drive. Did I hold up your drive home? I am so sorry. Vito, hello Vito. Miss T Danielle, I see you're back. Okay. Carrie Original. Oh, sheesh. I'm catching a morning live. Angie, hello. How are you? I see Miss 313 is back. I like that intro song as well. I really like that intro song. Ronnie, you've been up for like 48 hours. It's okay. Yeah, but I always get up. That's a normal time for me to get up to. It said, hey, if the dogs can hold it, we gonna hold this sleep down. When Rascal came in, he was like, hey, what you doing? Hitting on the side of the bed. So that's what woke me up. Okay. Oh, look at those cuties, those baddies. Those are my cuties. You needed that rest. Oh, we had a members only live yesterday. So if you're not a member, we had a really good live yesterday. Usually we have a lot of fun, but we had good conversation in the membership live yesterday. So if you would like to become a member, hit the membership link and come have some fun with us over in the membership live. Hey, Carrie. Oh, spoke already. Yeah, Tanya Jones. Hello. Liz Livos, thank you for coming back. When you're Lahifa, the boss, you can sleep in, no problem, chica. Okay, so I'm Lahifa. No, wait a minute, uh, Lahefa. No, it's not Lahifa, it's Lahefa. When you're Lahefa, you can sleep in, no problem. That's right. Tell them. Hey, Liz. Mike Lewis. Look at the new picture of the cuties. Okay, so hey Carmex, how you doing? Deputy Director Voodoo's, good to see you. Red Wings Hockey. Now, ah, Rick Reed, the night before last, he was really going uh, in on T Velocity. I didn't even understand what their issue was, and I just thought at first I really thought he was gonna do the Rick Reed thing with the I'm just messing with her and this, that, and the other. But who saw that live when Honest Road was actually in his live, and he said Roe, and I could hey Queen Diva, thank you for being here. Um, so he started talking stuff to Honest Row. Hey, YouTube cameras, and he told Honest Row how he with all the ways that he would have intercourse with him. Let's say I was like, what? And he was talking about Trish, and he was talking to hey Miss Toby. First, he was saying Trish was ugly and this, that, and the other. Then he finally said she's fat, but he'd give her a piece. And I was like, what? So then Honest Row, of course, hit the link. I was like, I wasn't expecting Honest Row to hit the link. And then Honest Row, so you see how who Honest Row really is. Then Honest Row started being messy. And I was like, mm-hmm. Well, what do you think about this? And what she did this to you? I was like, okay, Honest Row. See, when somebody curse you out, you're gonna be like, what I do? So Honest Row got up there being messy. Hey, Leo, the lioness queen. Also, speaking of Leo, the lioness queen, don't forget on December 14th, she's having her charcuterie contest. There's still a sign up list for you who may want to sign up for the standby list just in case somebody falls off. This is the flyer, it's on her wall. Right under there, if you want to be put on the standby list, because you know people fall out all the time on some of these contests and can't do the contest. You see what the cash prizes are. So go over there if you want to join it. But if you are a CC, share it out. And if you are a subby, come over there and let's watch this charcuterie board because those boards were really good that they made. So Honest Row, hey, no salt, no salt, BP, living a flavored life. Hey, DC production. Okay, so Honest Row was up there being a little messy, and then he expounded on the Honest Row stuff, and I was aghast. He said, Honest Row, we could be out here making this money. And he is like, I was like, he just really kept going in how he could make this money with Honest Row. And Honest Row started talking about this. Well, what I want to do with my page talk. And then he was like, nah, Honest Row, we can be out here on the street making money. And we can it kind of sounded like he was talking about pimping Honest Row out. So he was quite tipsy. I was about to say he was a little tipsy, but what I thought of, I was like, he's gonna take this live down. Because I was thinking, did any of you guys see that? Did you guys see him hi ya, did you guys see him proposition Honest Row about getting out on those streets and making money? Yeah, that was something to see. Hey, good morning, Demetra. How are you? And then, yeah, so he told on his road that he gonna be hustling. Uh, long story short, and on his road never caught on, of course. Hey, Max Boogie, how you doing? Now, uh, then I went over to T Velocity. No, then I went to T Velocity yesterday evening. I had replayed YouTube cameras. YouTube cameras, and Rick Reed had left his live and gone over to YouTube cameras live. Hey, Love Chicken, I did not I did not. It was a replay. So I'm hearing the things that Rick Reed is saying on YouTube cameras, and then T Velocity is in the chat, and I was like, oh, this is something real. Sometimes Rick get on somebody, he just talk shit, and he'd be like, nah, and then Miss T Velocity was in the chat, and I was like, and then he said something to the effect, if I'm not wrong, about the a title of a video that she made, and I was like, oh, so this is what it's about. So come to find out, it's something about Miss T Velocity questioning who is a king of the beef sector, and that's really what it's about. So I went over to T Velocity after our membership live, and I caught up on her and Miss T Velocity. quite she went in. She was like, try me if you want to. So I was like, okay. So it seems like there is maybe not a war. There was a war of words, and Miss T Velocity says, she's one and done. So we'll see what happens with that. Um, Miss T Velo- Miss T Velocity said, no, we don't do that. We don't do that around here. Okay, so what else? Oh, nothing else for me. I didn't see anything else. I heard some talk about Olivia the Oracle, but I didn't catch her live, and it's really nothing for me. Let me Shady Boot, you still Shady Boot, you still can't believe that? No. Okay. I wanted to let me 1 second. I apologize. Okay. So I'm gonna have to Olivia the Oracle or Jay Wilson it this morning. Hey, Tony Montana, Nappy Child. I may have to Olivia the Oracle it this morning or Jay Wilson it. I ain't seen nothing. What's going on out there? I just saw a limited amount of stuff that's going on in the beef sector. I didn't purposely watch all of those videos by Pizarro. I've seen a couple of screenshots of unintelligent people talking unintelligent things. So I was just like, you know, I don't have time to watch certain stuff. I blacked out certain content because I'm not going to argue insanity. So there was a lot of stuff that I missed about the 90 new you nana newing right now but when 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 the actual ramifications set in, um you you're gonna be crying. Let's be frank. I'm not sitting up on people who depend on all the programs that are going to be uh cut first, acting as if they won something. They won 4 years of pain. 4 years of pain. So, you know, uh, why? What happened at the spaceship? The last video you should, I think you watch, Ronnie Q, at the spaceship. What happened at the spaceship? Oh, you shaking your head. I don't know what happened at the spaceship. That was uh, that was one I definitely gonna wasn't gonna watch. Looking at those titles. Hey, good morning, Pretty Purple Rain. So looking at the title, I was just like, nah, I'm good. I pass. I'm working with people that I'm trying not to punch. Oh, it was entertaining. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to cruise by because I was looking at those titles that she was setting up, and I was like, nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. I'm trying to get to a good spot in my life. You know, I'm trying to get to the sweet spot. That shaking my head is the people talking after the fact of the election. Yeah. So I thought that was, obviously she moved on. Let's put it that way. She moved on. So, uh, yeah, I just don't have anything to give for the beef sector. That's all I have. That's all I saw. Oh, and Demetra also did a live. Oh, and Sean Bradley also did a live. Now it seems like I didn't see Sean Bradley's live. I didn't see Demetra's live yet, but it seems like Sean Bradley jumped in on the Miss T Velocity thing. And I was like, because I'm saying that because of what T Velocity said in her her response to Rick Reed. She also said a few words to Sean Bradley. And then I was like, I have to watch Sean Bradley's thing. And I was like, I didn't get a notification. And so I still have to. So I'm giving you the breadcrumbs. Rick Reed went live late night, early morning. Then he went over to YouTube cameras where Miss T Velocity was actually in the chat. And so Miss T Velocity went live and spoke on it, but she also spoke on Sean Bradley, and I was like, "Oh, Sean Bradley." So you may want to go over to Sean Bradley's live, and also Demetra went live about this. So there seems to be a contention. This is what I'm getting from listening to one of Demetra's earlier lives, Miss T Velocity, and I wasn't really clear on Rick Reed. But the contention that I am getting is there is a misunderstanding or a misunderstanding about Demetra's friends wanting to get together and have an intervention with her. So it seems like there's back and forth about that. And if that even happened, and if it was an intervention at all, if it was just a conversation. So I'm not clear on it. I'm just giving you, go over there and watch it. And, that seems like a real authentic beef because it's about real people, what they were doing in the real time. And, how it has affected their relationships. So this is real beef, is what I'm saying. So we'll see what happens with those ladies. Okay, twins. I apologize. I didn't speak Korea love it. Okay, so that's all I got for the beef sector. That's absolutely all I have for the beef sector. What else is going on? Anybody want to talk about anything else, or anybody want to tune me in on anything else? You're more than happy to. I'll drop the link. I I will have more for you in the morning. Put it this way. I'm late. I don't have much to say, but yeah, that's the real authentic beef seems like that's going on in the beef sector. I don't have much more for you. Go over there and watch the videos as I should have, but I didn't. I was on a actual blackout of pretty much everything, so I just didn't see that much. I apologize. So if nobody is, oh, somebody's up. Hold on. Choreo lover, you want to turn your camera off?
Thank you.
Hey, Choreo.
Hey, can you hear? You can hear me.
Yes.
Um, Girl, when my alarm rang, I jumped out of bed like I was late for the bus for high school. Okay, and I'm like rushing. You ever take your dogs out and you're like not yelling at them, but you're like,
You're
hurry
like,
up,
come on,
hurry
come
up.
on, come on, come
Yeah,
on.
yeah. I came back in and I'm running and I'm out of breath because I'm overweight. And I just got a lot of issues in the morning, okay? And I turn on my phone, and I didn't even fire up my laptop. I was like, I'm gonna go on my phone. Girl. And I was like, Ronnie Q still asleep.
Still sleep. The dog has to wake me up. He's sitting there. He's sitting there tapping on the box spring. Dum, 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 dum. And I'm looking like, why didn't my alarm go off?
Girl.
Naturally, my body usually kind of wakes up because I'm so used to getting up to let them out. And none of that happened. And then I looked, and I don't know how my alarm got on silent. I was like, oh my God, that's horrible.
Yeah, and there's nothing worse than waking up in a panic. To
Hmm.
me, it kind of sets the tone for the
For the
day.
rest of your day. Hmm.
Yeah, so I just came up here to fuss at you because now my day's ruined. No, I'm just joking. I'm playing. I'm
Uh,
playing.
eat a edible.
Yeah, girl. You think I haven't already? Because I mean, I was hyped and I was like, well, there's nothing else to do, so let me eat an edible. You know, that's my go-to when I'm bored. Let me eat an edible.
I know, because usually you come in here and you be, I apologize, I'm late. I was like, girl, it's not a paying job, and but you always apologize for being late.
Well,
So I can imagine the one time when you're like, I'm not gonna be late. I'm gonna
yeah.
I'm gonna be on time.
And
Thank you,
not
Gloria.
only, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep checking in. I'm gonna keep checking in. When it got to the 2 hour mark, I was like, she ain't coming live. So then I go do this, that, and the other, and I come to my phone, and you're live. I'm like, I cannot. But I
I
know you're exhausted.
I I just got discombobulated.
Yeah,
I was just like, I was even late to the membership live. So
yeah.
you guys see, my intent is not to drop you guys off, and I will definitely do better. Thank you for coming up,
No,
Corio.
that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. That's all I wanted.
Now, did I miss anything in the beef sector that I may need to catch up on? Is what I'm asking.
Uh, well, when I just came in, you were talking about the Miss T Velocity and Rick Reed situation. Did you listen to any of those lives
I,
or?
I listened to Rick Reed. I listened to him at YouTube Cameras. I listened to T Velocity on yesterday. I
Mhm,
see that Sean and Demetra went live on that situation, so I have to listen
mhm.
to them.
Yeah. Well, I listened to both. You know, I think Rick Reed did too, and Miss T Velocity did one. So I listened to the three of them. I hate when both people I like, get into it, but I listened to both of those. So you're up to date, really, on that for the most
That's
part.
right, Rick Reed. Thank you for reminding me. When T Velocity went live, Rick Reed set up. I think he went live as well
Yeah,
at the.
he went live twice.
Yeah, so there's another one for Rick Reed I haven't seen. So we're giving you the breadcrumbs if you guys haven't seen it. Okay.
Hmm. And then,
Now, YouTube Cameras was saying Pizarro's was good. Did you it was entertaining is what
mhm.
she said. So I wasn't gonna go over there, but she said that that's it was an entertaining. Did you see it?
um, I no, because I'm having no. I'll just say no, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. So I may
Catch
red
it.
ball through it and see uh if it's some action up there.
You know what? I think I did. I'm tired. I'm still tired. I was too old to be standing out at those. I am exhausted. Um, I think I did. I think that let me see. So I think her name was Purple Rain
Pretty
or
Purple Rain, she's in
yeah,
the chat now.
I think that was her. I know they had Pretty and Purple in their name, and she was up there and she was upset about something that happened on Just Krista's live. I think that when she tried to come up, her screen was black and her name wasn't showing. And Bree, I
Was
guess
this
Bree.
her?
Hmm.
Was this her? Her name
Yes,
yeah, she's
yes,
here. Okay.
yes. Hi, Pretty Purple. And I think what I got from it is, Bree and some other people were on Just Krista's panel, and I was gonna say Pretty Chocolate Girl, Pretty Rain. I'll just call her Pretty Purple. Yeah, Pretty Rain. She was trying to come up, but her screen was black and her name wasn't showing, and so Bree was like, "Be careful, Just Krista. Put up your banner or something like that because it might be a porn bomber."
Mhm.
And I think and so Pretty Purple Rain, she felt like Bree was saying that she was a porn bomber, so it was kind of a circular conversation. But girl, Kwani was up there, and Kwani and Purple Rain. Pretty Purple Rain were dragging the hell out of each other. It was very, very entertaining. There were some good
Uh,
drags in there. It
A
was
Pretty Purple Rain is a dragon, and she was
yes,
dragging
girl.
Kwani.
Her and Kwani was going at first. Her and Bree, but excuse me, it was like
Mm,
Bree didn't want to argue, so she went ahead and dropped down. But Kwani was already up there, and uh, Pretty Purple Rain, girl, she was woo banging, and Kwani only gonna take so much. You
mm.
know, and so then they start going back and forth, and it was very, very entertaining because I didn't know Pretty Purple Rain could dress. That's what I'm gonna say about B Sector subbies. Don't count us out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Be-
not.
Because we've been around y'all so long. We've learned how to drag, and some of us are natural draggers, but we don't count us out. We got y'all's back, and we can woo bang because her and Kwani were going at it.
I'm gonna
I'm
have to
t-
check that out. I am really gonna have to see what Pretty Purple Rain. It's always a good day when somebody's
oh,
dragging Kwani.
oh, she was putting it down. She was calling every. It was funny. Let me see. Trish was up there. She was
Oh,
she's really loud. So
I'm
I
so sick of. She is always so loud. She steps
yeah,
over all the tea, saying
yeah,
absolutely nothing. What is? Oh, okay. Yeah. So she was messing up the whole scene with this
yeah,
yelling.
yeah, kinda. And I think that might be when I checked out. But I do remember Jay Dunn Dimples was talking about Jay Dunn because Jay Dunn did a live yesterday going over all the what's up app. Remember they were trying to when they were trying to set her up
Oh yeah,
to
yes,
go
yes,
to court,
yes. Hmm.
and Sean Bradley sent her all the paperwork. Is when they sent it to him, he got he was a little offended because he was like, y'all piling on. So he sent all that stuff to Jay Dunn because and she was going through all the messages letting us know what was said, and while they were in there talking about people, and she was letting the people who they were in there talking about know what they said and stuff. And so I don't know if that's what started it, but Dimples went up on Pizarro's panel and was saying something. And so the next thing you know, Jay Dunn popped up like a Pop Tart up
Uh-huh.
on the panel. And Dimples, she ran, and she dropped down real quick because she ain't trying to have a confrontation. So she dropped down real quick, and so Jay Dunn was up there cutting up because she was upset because she felt like what Dimples was saying was a lie. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but then her and Trish got into it because Trish was kind of irritating her. And when people, just people in general, when they're already upset, they don't want you needling them and acting weird for no reason. Just
Yeah. All
while when I
this cat calling unnecessarily. Look, I'm trying to get to the bottom of something, and you're sitting up here being a dummy.
are
I
you
can imagine.
yeah, are you mad at me, Jay Dunn? Jay Dunn, are you still mad at me? She kept doing that every like minute or two, and it was just it's like you upset her. She told you upset her, and you keep needling her. Are you still upset? A minute later, are you still upset? So that got irritating, and I think that's when I checked out. Cause
Now, this WhatsApp app that was about that. What am I correct? I'm thinking that was about the bin zone
yeah,
situation. Okay, I'm
yeah,
okay.
yes, and it was a lot. It was pages. They were really conspiring, in my opinion, to the point where they said we're going to act like we don't have anything to do with each other because they're going to think we're conspiring.
They're gonna think we're doing what we're doing.
Right? Exactly.
I gotta,
Exactly.
I gotta check that out then.
Yes. But
So you guys go over there to J Dunn's because that
yeah,
was a real thing.
yes, it was very, very interesting.
You
And
know what? I
yeah,
never heard how that case concluded.
Jada won.
Oh, okay. Now,
Yeah.
I think the last thing I heard that they were saying that J Dunn was lying about winning, and it had been the court date had been extended. So that's why I was saying I didn't hear.
Well, I
Happened.
did hear that too now that you say it, but I'm thinking it's over and done with and she won, or
Okay.
wouldn't have been reading all the transcript, the transcripts, and saying Sean Bradley sent it to her, and going over all the WhatsApp transcripts, because that was, I think, a lot of her case showing, her attorney showing that. But like I said, I'm 98.9% sure she wouldn't have read that if it wasn't over.
Now, Benzone is here in here, and she says, "Ronnie Q, that's a lie." She's not trying to lie. We're just trying to remember because that's the last thing I remember.
Yeah.
Benzone, did she lose this? So, are you saying
So
you won, or they threw it out of court? Either one or the other thing happened, or you
right.
still have a pending court date.
Right. You see what Unbought wrote? That's how I feel. That she wouldn't have been reading it if it wasn't over. Now, whether she went, because I can't went in the chat late. So I just assume she won because she was reading it, but I would think it's definitely over.
Uh, yeah, that's probably it. Um, I do, I just do not put my business out here, but she didn't win.
So who won?
Well, you're putting her business out here. So, did she lose or did was it thrown out of court? Not putting your business out, put her business out.
uh,
Thank
uh,
you, thank you, Corio. So
okay.
you gave me plenty of stuff to watch. So,
Yeah, yeah, because I tried to stay occupied yesterday, so I tried to watch a few things. But yeah, those are breadcrumbs. Um, enjoy.
thank you, Corio.
You're welcome. Bye.
Okay, the case is closed. But it was now, but the case is closed. But I was not out of pocket. Put one and one together. One and one together. Let me put one and one together. So, let me see what I get. 11. What the hell are you talking about, Benzone? I put one and one together. I got 11. I need facts. Okay. Sounds like you wanted the charges dropped. Sounds like you wanted the charges dropped. Is that it, Benz? I get nothing. I need to know the facts. I need to know what the judge said when he brought down the hammer. When he put the hammer down on y'all. No, I didn't, Umbot. Well, tell J Dunn's business side of the court case. How about that, Benzone? You don't have to tell your business. Tell J Dunn's business as as it relates to this court case. How about that? I forgot all about that case. Okay, so the case is over, and the out. I maybe J Dunn is telling the outcome of the case. I don't know. So J Dunn obviously was talking about the case yesterday. So maybe you guys will get more insight. Uh, Choreo is back up. Let me make sure it's her. Choreo. Choreo.
Jay, can you hear me?
Yes.
I just remembered. Jay Dunn said that the prosecutor did not want to prosecute. So basically, for the most part, he threw the case out. He did not want to prosecute. I just remembered.
Okay. So,
So yeah, that's Jay Dunn said he didn't. The prosecutor said nah, and didn't want to prosecute. So
oh,
anyway,
okay. Thank you,
okay.
Choreo.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. So at the end of the day, I was very happy. Why were you very happy? Was you see, okay, you bought the case, and so at the end of the day, the prosecutor didn't want to prosecute your case. Where there's also some charges put on you behind that case. Is that what makes you happy? Because it seems like why would you be happy if they didn't want to prosecute the case that you bought for it? I don't understand what about that makes you happy is what I'm saying. But you don't tell all your business. You're just saying the bottom line is you're happy. Sounds like she was just ready to be done with it. If you actually watch Ben Zone, she's not about F. I'm gonna see what's in those WhatsApp pages. It sounds like a lot of fuck shit may have been in those WhatsApp notes. The case was not thrown out. I talked to the prosecutor yesterday because of her lying on here. So it seems like at the time the prosecutor didn't want to prosecute, but you're talking about her obviously lying on here. So yesterday, so you went back to the prosecutor about J Dunn's live yesterday and told her that she was on here lying about the case. Is that what I'm getting? So you're doubling down on her. Is that what I'm getting? She's telling y'all lies. Sit back and wait. Good morning, Madison W. and all of you guys who came in. Hey, Imani. Grand rising to you all. What you send to others comes back to you. I wish you well. I wish you well as well, Imani. Just tell us and be quiet. I am tired of lies. I'm tired of the lies she is telling. She's making a bigger hole for herself. But okay, when is your next court date? Can you tell us? Is there another court? No, is there another court date about this, Benzo? That's all. Because it seems like uh, the prosecutor didn't want to prosecute, and usually they don't want to do that when they don't feel that they have a good case. But you're still in contact with the prosecutor about things that happened yesterday. So it seems like you're really trying to get something to stick on J Dunn just by saying the little stuff that you're saying, and she's digging herself in deeper trouble and all of this type of stuff. We're not clear if you guys have another court date. See, that would be very telling, but you say, I will be quiet. Okay, so keep watching, I guess, on that situation. So I'm going to go over and I'm going to check out J Dunn's live. So you guys may want to go over there. But unfortunately, to be fair to J Dunn, well, I mean, I am a fair person, but unfortunately, J Dunn is on the receiving end of it. If she was actually showing and receipts and reading receipts, it seems like there's an opinion that it doesn't paint you guys in a good light, Benzone. You can't dispute the receipts from the WhatsApp app. Jay Dunn be running these streets. Uh, they scared. Yeah, so views like I'll pass on all of this. Okay, so Ben Zone is not uh doesn't want to talk about it that much. Ben Zone, did you hear about her dropping the receipts? Do you want to? I guess you can't talk about the receipts because you're alluding to the case still being open. So you don't want to talk about the receipts. You said that she was out here lying yesterday, but Choreo Lover said she was dropping receipts yesterday. So I guess you're not going to talk about that. You made a statement about her live yesterday that she was lying, but receipts don't lie, Benzone. I haven't seen the receipts. I'm going to go check out the receipts, and then I can further talk about it. Not interested at all. A view is view. My sentiments exactly. The WhatsApp has been out, and I'm not. I lost it, and I'm not worried about that. Yeah, I'm over the court stuff. I don't want no parts of it. So the court thing is over or not? Okay. It sounds like the prosecutor decided not to move forward with the trial. However, after yesterday, Beans went back, showing she's discussing it online and aggravating the circumstances. Thank you, Ambad. J Dunn said she was reading directly from their WhatsApp correspondence. Dunn got them directly from SB. Now, how did SB get the WhatsApp? Oh, I think was it was it I forgot who allegedly sent him that. I don't know. Now, how SB, how you get in the middle and got all these WhatsApps? I was about to say Shelly sent them to SB, but I'm not sure. I know somebody sent them to SB. All right. Yeah, I remember that a long time ago. But I think the a difference is they are saying that J Dunn read all. He sent her all of them. I don't know if he posted all of them. I'm thinking that's the difference, but I don't know. Okay. Didn't just Kimmy, thank you. Didn't just Kimmy send it to him? I'm not sure. I forgot that she was even a part of that whole situation. So you guys go over to J Dunn and you see what Benz has to say about it in here. Spin narratives. That is old. Okay, so that's what she has to say about it. In my opinion, if the case was still ongoing, she wouldn't be showing the evidence. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Um, J Dunn is moving as if the case is over, and Benzone is she being cryptid, crypt, cryptid about if it is or is not over. So I don't know. She says that J Dunn is putting herself in jeopardy, and J Benzone is kind of acting as if the case may in fact not be over. Okay, you home now, beans and cornbread. I'm glad you made it home. It has nothing to do with WhatsApp. So well, then why you saying she digging herself in a deeper hole about for reading the WhatsApp stuff? Benzone, you say it has nothing to do with the WhatsApp, but you're saying she's digging herself in a deeper hole because she read them on her live yesterday. How do you let Jay Dunn beat you? Kind to me. If the prosecutor didn't want to prosecute then, he dang sure is tired of it now. Let me enjoy my day. Have a great day. Have a great one. You as well. Okay. So I hope you guys got some clarity out of that because that's what they said. Hey, the Bushes, let me see. Like I said, Ronnie Q, it's a totally different front. What she's projecting, but enjoy. It's a totally different front. What she's projecting. I don't understand. I, I bends on if she just say it in plainly. I don't know what front from the one front from the other front. I don't understand. But that's what Benzone said. Y'all see what Benzone said. See, Benz, I feel like you're dropping wet crumbs because you really don't want people to pick them up. Shoot, Ben's on in here dropping wet crumbs, and I'm walking over him, and I'm wondering why the bottom of my socks are getting wet. I have no more clarity on it. Um, I don't know why there's any continuance of what J Dunn is doing on this YouTube app. If you put a case forward and the the prosecutor or the DA decided not to prosecute, and I would just continue on. Double minded. J Dunn is a pretty smart cookie. She wouldn't have read those communication. Yeah, maybe you're right. Hey, the ghetto view. I know Benz. Maybe Benz has a problem with saying the case is over and I did not prevail, and she wants you to act like, oh, but it's not over. There's more. Who did that? I think that was a in Living Color skit. But it's not over. There's more. I think Benz is giving us that. Uh, Benz, thank you for sharing your cryptic comments that doesn't let us understand it any better. But I appreciate you for engaging. All right, guys, that's all I have. Thank you guys for coming out, and I'm gonna watch some videos to catch up so I can give some commentary on it. Not trying to add to it, Benz and done. Back to the clouds I go. Well, thank you for stopping by, Benz. And so I hope you guys have a great remainder of your day. Uh, and thank you for stopping by. I apologize once again for being late, but I will be on time tomorrow. If you want to join the membership live, be sure to join the membership live. We had a great membership live yesterday. And also, don't forget Leo the Lioness is having a charcuterie challenge. You can sign up to be a standby just in case someone falls out. Uh, there's $1,000 worth of prize money to be won. It's on December 14th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you would like to sign up for the charcuterie board, go to her community wall and find the flyer on her community wall and let her know that you would like to sign up. I also have a flyer on my wall. If you, her flyer on my wall is if you want to, if you see her flyer on my wall, she will directly see you signing up because it is her actual flyer. It's just so just sign up under her flyer if you see it on her wall or my wall, and she'll know that you want to be a standby because we know people often have to drop out. Things come up, so it's on December 14th, and she have all of her contestants right now, but there may be a spot for you. So I thank you guys for coming out. Hit the like button if you want to support the show. $ Ronnie Q. And if you want to join the membership, you can join the membership. Hey, Hershey. Hershey, I heard that Pastor Wilson was quite perturbed with you the other day, that you got on Jay Wilson's nerves. See, I thought that you guys were going to have a nice YouTube ship, but I heard that you got on Pastor Wilson's nerves so bad the other day that he wanted to drop kick you, Hershey. What you do to Pastor Wilson? What did you do to Pastor Wilson? Coming in here late. Coming in here dragging because Pastor Wilson then went from loving you to kicking you in the back. She ain't got nothing to say. Well, good to see you, Hershey. Either he bent your fingers back and broke them. Now you can't talk. You ain't got nothing to say. Okay, so Hershey, that good talking Hershey, that good reading everybody Hershey, got beat up by the pastor, it seems. Because she is quiet and she has no response. Girl, that's what the people, that's what the people are saying. That Hershey gave you, Jay Wilson gave you the what for Hershey. That's all I'm saying. I didn't see it, but word on the street is that pastor around here beating women. Yeah, he beating women as per Dovey. I'm just kidding. Okay, so thank you guys for Hershey is not responding. Uh, Hershey is hurt and in her feelings. No, I'm just kidding. I That's just what I heard. All right, have a good one. Uh, Carrie Original is saying hey to Yaya. Okay, so that's all I have. Hershey is not responding. Hershey is hurt that you guys now know that Jay Wilson went at her badly. So I hope you guys have a great evening, and I'll see you on the YouTube streets possibly. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
They are rare and they are few. Who can compare with Ronnie Q? So grab a chair, she's coming through. She's on the air. It's time for Ronnie Q. Ronnie Q. It's time for Ronnie Q. Ronnie Q. It's time for Ronnie in the morning while I'm driving. Ronnie, I really come alive when it's time for Ronnie Q. I listen to my Ronnie. Ronnie, I listen to my Ronnie. It's time for Ronnie Q.
Bye bye. I'm out.